Year Nines. This is a quick deconstruction of the task sheet, just looking at the elements that you need to understand. It'll be followed up by a more detailed one looking at the short story structure itself. So the background for this whole unit has been about speculative fiction, so the short story that you write does need to fit into one of those subgenres that you've been looking at in class. The task itself asks you to write a speculative fiction short story, and you do need to include some element from a non-fiction text. That inspiration or stimulus that you're using from the non-fiction text doesn't need to be an integral part of your short story, but good speculative fiction has something that is grounded in reality. So if you're able to find something that can help you develop the theme better, or to help your readers empathize with the situation more easily, then that's going to make it a better story. So, for example, if you're writing something about fairies in the Amazonian rainforest, and having some and using information text to look at descriptions of what that rainforest looks like would be useful. Alternatively, if you're looking at something that's futuristic like wormholes, then trying to get some of the science behind that and include some of that. Don't get overly complicated with it, but including some of that in your short story would be handy. So the audience is important for this particular task because you are writing to be included in the school library. It's essential then that you consider the fact that you're writing to a student audience, and that means that you can't be too gory or too horrific in the stuff that you write. And finally, just looking at that word length there, please note that that's longer than what you normally write in Year 9, but that should make it easier for you to develop your ideas within the short story. Lastly, Year 9s, I will follow this PowerPoint up with another one that goes into more detail about about the short story genre itself. So watch out for that one. Okay, thanks and go well.